Greetings from Eastern Nigeria, Umochukwu. I wish you a memorable weekend. The news update for this Saturday. Disappoint your political enemies. Don't turn Enugu State into theater of war. Ipob wants Mba. Now the indigenous people of Biafra, that's Ipob, has forewarned the new governor of Enugu State not to allow his political detractors to help him turn Enugu State into theater of crisis. Ipob was making reference to the arrest of persons who were carrying out candle lights and making a peaceful procession in remembrance of Biafran heroes. Okay? Now, Ipob said, look, the new governor should tread with caution, lest he throw Enugu State into unimaginable crisis. And so the statement of Ipob read in parts, I quote, "We are reminding the new governor of Enugu State, Dr. Peter Mba, the new governor, to shine his eyes so that the Nigerian government, through his political enemies, will not turn the peaceful state of Enugu into a theater of crisis. If he allows the enemies to use him against Ipob, then we will make Enugu State tough for him to govern. With the global family movement of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, under the leadership and command of the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, condemned the Nigerian military's attack on peaceful Ipob members holding a candlelight service for the remembrance of Biafra heroes and heroines at Emene, Enugu State on the night of May 29, 2023. Globally, Biafrans gathered on various continents on the 29th and 30th of May 2023 to honor our fallen heroes and heroines without harassment. But it was only in the zoo called Nigeria that our people were attacked, abducted, and killed. The Nigerian military combined team attacked the peaceful Biafrans holding a candlelight service and offering prayers for the fallen Biafran heroes and heroines at Emene, Enugu State on May 29, 2023. The Biafrans were peaceful and praying when the gathering was invaded by overzealous Nigerian military. End of quote. The Ipob is saying to the new governor that the arrest or the abduction of persons who were making procession to remember Biafra heroes is condemned. They are saying they are condemning it. And it is under the watch of this governor. The governor was sworn in on 29th May, and this incident happened on 30th May. So what happened? What is the problem? The new governor must give account of what happened because he has not made any statement on that. So Ipob has been expecting, of course, the new governor to make statement on that. But he is yet to say what he has done is to declare that the sit-at-home Mondays is illegal, and by 6th June, beginning from the coming Monday, that there won't be a sit-at-home again. That's what the governor has said. And it is quite appalling that the governor have set out in such a very disastrous way if he continues in that state. So what Ipob is saying, look, that if Ipob will see such persecution, it's not in the Southeast. That globally Ipob celebrates or marks this day, the Heroes' Day, everywhere globally, and nowhere in the international community that you will see such persecution. Then why is it in the soil of Biafra? It causes a lot of question. In the Biafran soil, that the people have been persecuted. So the new governor should guard his loins and get ready, because those people who are sponsoring him now to destroy Enugu State will be the one to blame him when the state is engulfed on fire. So the Nigerian military, the Nigerian police, and the Nigerian army, or whatever, that is sponsoring him now, yielding him, urging him to go and clamp down on innocent protesters. They will desert him when the chips are down. So Ipob is saying, look, If you attack us, Governor Peter Mbah, we will not spare you either. Say they will make Enugu State ungovernable. Tough for him if he decides to attack peaceful protesters. And that's what Ipob is saying. Say, look, you cannot attack us, kill us, when we do nothing to you. Just we are making peaceful candlelight service or procession. And so that's what Ipob is telling the new governor. And what are we not saying? We are saying this. The new governor, we have said it, he should learn from history. Enugu State is like the capital of eastern Nigeria. Of course. So if Enugu State, if people of the Biafrans are being persecuted in Enugu State, then it then means that the leader in Enugu State is showing a wrong and very bad precedence. Because Enugu State is supposed to be the beacon of hope for the Biafrans. And that is to be the center of excellence for the Biafrans. And so the new governor, you have just spent about 4 days or 5 days in office. And so you still have a long way to go to amend your ways. Retract your steps. It's too early to make this very debacle because it's a disaster. Retract your steps. That's what we are saying. It's not too late. So, Governor Peter Mbah, learn from Governor Chukwuma Soludo of Anambra State. He made the same blunder and he paid dearly for it. So, it is not acceptable at all that this will happen in your administration, just at barely, not up to 1 week in office. Because if a road is passable in your father's time, and your father is no more, and you assume duty as the son of your father, and the road that was hitherto passable become impassable, who stopped it? Who blocked the road? Who made the road impassable? It is you. Because during your own father, the road was passable. So Peter Mbah, in Enugu State, they have been sitting at home on Mondays. The people on their own decided to stay. And this procession is normally done on 30th May every year. So this is not the first time. But this time, the soldiers, the military, have decided to clamp down on these innocent agitators. Then you have to be blamed for it. So like we have said earlier, it is too early to carry this kind of baggage. Too early. So, power corrupts. And absolute power corrupts absolutely. And so we don't want you to have this intoxication. Power intoxication. It will be unbearable for you. The attendant consequences